What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Momoshiki's inevitable return in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. So this is part of my predictions for what I believe could happen in the upcoming chapter, but I'm not going to necessarily bank on that. This can be regarded more of as a discussion of what can happen more so in the next arc. I'm thinking maybe as soon as the next chapter, but probably later. So we're going to talk about Momoshiki here. We all know, I'm sure deep down, that at some point in the story that Momoshiki is going to make some sort of return. And whenever he does make that return, he could go, on a complete rampage. He could take over Boruto's body for good, possibly. Or maybe he takes it over for a long period of time and he does a lot of irreversible damage. And I think that's a very real and strong possibility that we really could head down that route. There's also a chance we get a scene of Momoshiki maybe just attempting to take over again, but I can't really say for sure. If I were guessing, I feel like Momoshiki is going to make another attempt though very, very soon. In general though, what I think we need to consider is that we had this whole 3-year time skip span that just happened in the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex manga, where Momoshiki apparently did not speak to Boruto even once. And to me, that is absolutely crazy. He didn't speak to Boruto even one time. And that makes me a little concerned, because that makes me think that Momoshiki is out here plotting something insane. Because otherwise, I feel like he would be still trying to get in his head, mess some things up, make him lose control, things of that nature, try some tactics. But whatever Momoshiki is there scheming, clearly he wants no interaction with Boruto right now to be a part of it. But Momoshiki is definitely scheming something crazy. If you guys do have a theory of what that could be, let me know. I feel like he's gonna take over personally in some sort of situation where Boruto's karma is going to have to be activated again, possibly due to Kawaki being nearby as well. And I just feel like the whole situation is going to escalate really bad and fall apart. That could be a next arc thing where, they're trying to take down the Shinjus, but then Momoshiki comes out. And what would be crazy in that kind of situation, though, is what is Momoshiki going to do? Is he going to see these other Shinjus as threats, or is he going to side with them in this situation and then they go for Kawaki? And guys, let's be honest. If there was a situation like that, though, with Kawaki where he is at his current power as of chapter 15, Kawaki is cooked. Because if Kawaki already can't beat the Shinjus, for example, just imagine how it would be if we had a situation where Momoshiki took over and sided with the Shinjus. That's why I think realistically that's probably not how they're going to write it. If Momoshiki takes over, he's probably going to see the Shinjus as some sort of threat in some sort of way. So I don't really think that's how it'll go. Because if Momoshiki, for example, does want to take over Boruto's body, right? Part of the whole Otsutsuki thing is to keep evolving, and to keep evolving, they got to keep devouring chakra fruit and going and destroying these planets, as a result. So I feel like maybe that could be some incentive for Momoshiki to protect Kawaki, actually, in that situation as well. Maybe he goes that route, and then we see Momoshiki go on an absolute tear in Boruto's body, which is already... Think about it, guys. How strong is Boruto right now in his base form? Imagine how crazy Boruto's going to be in his karma, right? So it's just really, really crazy to even imagine and think about at the moment. But yeah, Momoshiki is going to be a problem whenever he comes back. The other thing that, like I said, he could do is maybe make an attempt on Boruto to take his body over, and then Boruto actually does repel it somehow. I feel like that one's a little less likely, because likely I think Momoshiki's going to try timing the situation to the point where he's going to strike and try taking over Boruto's body again when Boruto is really weakened or Boruto is in like some extreme need of power. Is there really a chance that Boruto resorts to the karma because of some sort of situation like that? I don't know, at least not right now, but we could definitely head that direction as the threat continues to grow. So, one thing I do want to throw out to you guys is, how soon do you guys think Momoshiki is going to make his first Boruto 2 Blue Vortex appearance? Do you guys think it's going to be sometime in this next arc or these upcoming chapters? Let's say the next like 3 to 5 chapters. Do you guys think it's going to be that soon? And I'm talking about even just a cameo appearance. Let me know if you guys think it'll be that soon, or do you guys feel like he's going to sit out another arc and then maybe the arc after that or sometime more down the line is when we're going to get Momoshiki's inevitable return to, taking over Boruto's body or trying to take over or whatever he may do? Let me know. I definitely want your opinion on that. I'm personally right now concerned for sure for what's going to happen to Boruto and the others that are around if Momoshiki takes over, because Boruto's built up quite a strong vessel at this point. To be this strong in his base form is pretty insane, because if we were just seeing where he was at, we could talk about how Boruto is beating up code with ease, and this is a code that has his limiters removed, and this code was supposedly said to be stronger than what Naruto and Sasuke were when Naruto still had Kurama and Sasuke still had the Rinnegan. So to think Boruto is beating an opponent like that with ease just tells you how strong he must have gotten his body even in base form at this point, which is pretty crazy stuff. I personally still don't think that just base Boruto is necessarily like confirmed at that Ishiki Baryon mode Naruto level. Like, I don't think it's confirmed for sure, but he's probably somewhere in that realm. I'd say if I were just guessing, so don't take this too seriously, this is just me speculating, he is probably somewhere in the ballpark of just slightly weaker than them, or he's at the point where he's in that same category even with them. I just feel like it's quite the leap to go to that level of, the whole Baryon mode Ichiki stuff. But it is possible. He really could be up there. We haven't really seen much statement-wise or anything like that to prove where Boruto would be in terms of power for sure right now against like Otsutsuki's and Naruto's peak. But the main thing we can compare it to is how he did code, and he definitely did code dirty. So, and we know Ishiki and Baryon mode Naruto are still stronger than what code was at the time. So that's kind of where I'm judging my guesses off of. So that's kind of what I think, at least where we're at power-wise. Momoshiki, if he takes over, though, it's going to be a big, big problem. I feel like we actually are going to see some deaths if that happens. So whether that be some deaths of people we like in the series, or whether that be, maybe some enemies that we're not too fond of, we'll find out. But that's pretty much going to be it for this little discussion. I do want to hear you guys' opinion, though, of course, so let me know. But that's going to wrap up this one. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.